Good evening, everybody, and welcome to RSF1 Racing Series Formula One League Division 1 around Zandvoort. I'm RSF1 Raikkonen, tonight sporting a 2019 German Grand Prix Toto Wolff look when they dressed up the 1950s style. And tonight I'm with LR Blazergun. Hello, mate. How are you?
Hello, I'm good, thank you. How about you, my friend?
I'm good. Right, Zandvoort, why have I got no game audio? What is going on? Okay, anyway, let's go on to the what we've got coming up for us. Blazer, you had your race, haven't you?
Yes, I had my race on Monday.
What were your weather conditions?
It was, well, for the race, it was intermediates the whole way through, and it was a dry quality up until Q3 where rain came, and it was intermediates from there, but yeah, it was a wet race for a change.
Mm-hmm.
From my own perspective, the race went really well. I mean, poor qualifying P17, but I managed to push my way up the field and finish in a wonderful fourth position after having a nice battle against RS Toto Wolff for P3, but he came out on top. But yeah, it was a really good race. Very.
Just out of curiosity,
Oh,
mate,
yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Have you loaded into qualifying yet?
I'm just loading into it now.
You got the loading screen?
Yep. Just
Okay,
there we go.
so
Ooh,
you're seeing what the stream...
it's very gloomy.
Well, I'm still waiting to load in.
All right. Yeah, I can see on the stream here. Yeah.
Mm.
I'll tell you what it's looking like right now. It is very dark skied, overcast. It looks like it's going to rain here for qualifying. They got the subtitles on
I'm
at the
gonna
moment.
see. Are we loading in?
Oh, yep, looks like you're loading in. It's doing something.
It's taking a while.
Yeah. Hello, RSF from Vettel. The dry race as well. Bloody boring. Okay.
Alright. At last! What was going on there? Right, okay, now we're in with it. Right, okay, so... Oh yeah, it does look very grey out there, don't it?
Yeah.
Full grid tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as well, which should be very interesting because this is a fast track. A very fast track.
Yes, definitely.
It's a flowing track as well. I'm interested to see what times we're going to see from Division 1 tonight because from what I've been hearing of, say, Easton and Lando are two people to watch around this track. But also, we've got this new kid tonight in place of Vettel SF71H. What's his name? I can't remember it again now. It's not Boris Letterbox, is it?
Mitzi 15. Oh yes, he's a new driver as well.
Mitzi 15, yeah. Okay, now, I've been listening to some gossip of the paddock and everything like that, and this person, this Mitzi, is meant to be a very, very on-point pad user. And also, in his TTs, he's within the world's top 10 on every track.
Oh, blimey.
So, let's keep an eye out on him.
Yeah, definitely.
Be interested.
We've got Boris Letterbox and also another new driver that's in today. He's driving in the McLaren. He's actually on his lap now.
Is he?
Yep. He's just going around the nice long right-hander as he comes towards the middle sector. Of course, sometimes a bit tricky as well.
Yeah, because especially this section as well, because I've made a development now with my driving style. I've now gone no traction.
Alright.
So I've taken the next step, taken off another assist. So see how I get on with that one. I had a pretty good practice race the other day with it. Only made a few slip-ups with like getting on the throttle too early, but I seem to get a hang of it.
And already in the 109s there by Boris Letterbox.
109.1 from
nearly
Boris
into the
Letterbox.
108s. That's a great
Wow.
first lap there from the McLaren driver.
Wow.
We see Legends coming around the long straight at 109.6. Vision Munch with a 109.5. Mr. Sink Diggles has started his lap. He's got the McLaren in front of him. Kid Cuddy, a 109.4.
Diggles.
Mr. RSF1 Cash just going around the final corner right now, about to finish off his lap. Looks like it's going to be a 109.4 as well. So the only driver on the lap at this rate is now Diggles, who's just coming around the final two corners, the braking right-hander and then the flat-out banking right-hander coming down the long straight, crossing the line. It's a 109.4.
4. So at the moment, Boris is quite a distance ahead of the rest of the drivers, but only 5 other drivers have contended with it. But we have got a couple now on their outlap. RSF1 Patel in his Alfa Romeo is currently out on his outlap, getting that car ready. Where is he now? He's just come through sector 1, getting out of the way there.
Yeah, just on board with Z2MX on a lap. Oh no, okay, maybe not.
Oh no, invalidation there.
Yep. Turbo is actually on a lap. He's just going through the middle sector now. He's behind his teammate Vettel. Not too close behind, shall we say.
Apparently I've been shooting today.
Apparently so.
Yeah. It looks like a chow's liking the look. I actually got this hat from Scotland as well, so it is from your country.
For freedom.
Turbo coming now around the final corner.
Yep. It's going to be a good lap. It's going to be in the 9s as well. It's
a high 9 though.
It's a high 9. Yep. Mr. Mansell is now on a lap.
I have a feeling that we might see a 108 coming up in Q1.
Yeah. Mansell's looking good at the moment. Apparently he went purple in the first sector.
Oh really?
Middle sector now, yep.
Mansell,
yeah. Gonna make other McLaren. So it looks like McLaren's looking strong. Big Duddy's actually did a 109.2. He's actually put him up into second. Missed the lap from Cuddy there. Yeah. But here goes Mansell through the final 2 corners. In lovely banking. I do love this part of the track. It is really nice, the banking. As he goes across the line. A 109.6 though. Oh, we got enough there. Turbo. Looks like I don't know what happened to him there. Let's see. RSF from Vettel. 109.8. Another high 9. I think East Rhombus is about to. No. It's Corey Marshall crossing the line. Fastest lap at 109.4 or 109.1?
109.4. A 104. Jesus. Come on, AlphaTauri as well. That's nice to see from the AlphaTauri driver.
I think he invalidated on the last corner, the last braking corner, so that's his lap. So he's got to do another one.
Okay. Hush, where is he? He's now about to come through sector 2 of his outlap.
Midsy's looking quick.
Midsy, let's have a look.
Yep, he's on the lap. Apparently he's gone purple middle sector. So
now coming through the final sector now of the last corner.
Yep. Keeping it close to the inside. It could be in the 8s. It is!
108.7.
Oh, great lap there from Midstein. Now Hush is on the lap. You'll see what Hush will do as well.
Let's get on board with the other Red Bull. So as it now comes through, where are we on the track? Let's get my track map up now. Turn 6, turn 7. Through this little kink here comes, yes, turn 8, then turn 9, and whoa!
Oh!
Wow! Pushing so hard there.
And that's
Unlucky.
what will happen here in standard lot. As soon as you mess up a corner, it will bite you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Popping on the screen here, Barry T.C. Turner, thank you, is raiding with a party of 2 raiders.
What's that?
On the stream, it's popping on in the chat saying Barry TRC Turner is raiding with a party of 2 raiders.
Okay.
By the looks of it.
Interesting.
I think that might be saying that we're getting a lot more viewers on the way or something. Am I right? Evening, buddy.
I don't know. Good
I've
evening,
never
sir,
seen
as
a
well.
raider
Nice to
team.
have new viewers if we have got new viewers out there tonight as well. Okay, right, so let's get on track. Who we got? Right, Lando. He is now coming out in his Mercedes, car number 66. So will he be able to respond to Mitzi as well? Because as I said earlier at the start of the show, Lando and Easton are looking strong on TT times as well, from what I've seen around the paddock. So let's go and find someone else whilst Lando prepares his car for another
Hush
lap. I don't know if
on
I'm
another
just
lap.
seeing a tiny speck of rain there. Hush trying again, is he? Right, let's find him now on
Just going
track.
through the middle sector.
There he is.
And he's gone purple.
Gone purple in the second sector now. Right, okay, now here comes that lovely banked corner that everybody loves. Turn 13 and 14.
Here we go, lovely banking section. It's going to be in the 8th as well. Ooh,
No, it's
maybe not.
109.3.
It looked like it was going to be in the 108 there.
Yeah.
So,
It did,
Rhombus, Easton. Easton is about to start his lap now. So here goes Easton.
Right, okay, here goes Easton now through turn 1. Such a tricky corner. You can get it so wrong as well. You can basically take this corner, drop down the gear and flat out. Hard on the brakes now into this little bank corner of turn 3. Careful on the exit, car gets very unbalanced. Turn 4, turn 5, through the corner. Now lovely, flat out in 6th gear if you can through turn 7. And then turn 8 and turn 9, carry as much speed as you can through this sector. It will make so much time up. Careful on the exit now, it will get you, if you too much power, it will get very unstable. Don't touch this inside apex either, it will unbalance the car and throw it sideways. As you now come through to the last, through sector 2 now, comes the chicane of turns 11 and 12, cuts the apex there beautifully. Bring the car in tight, short shift on your exit, get as much traction as you can through turn 13 now. Drop the car down into 5th gear, ride the apex, through turn 14, keep it on the inside and flat out.
It's going to be a 108.9.
108.9.
Close to Boris Letterbox's lap there. A great lap there from Easton as we see his teammate Lando coming around the final corner now. He's going for it. That's a 108.8. At the moment in the drop zone, Legends, Vettel, Turbo, Rhombus and Zizou, they're all on the laps right now. Mansell is under threat of elimination with 5 minutes 24 to go. He's in the pits, sitting, waiting to see what people do with their times.
Legends is out on 5-lap old softs. I don't know if he intends to achieve much on those, not being offensive or anything like that, but if he manages to... Whoa!
Hey! What happened there?
Interesting strategy there from the Racing Point driver. And also Zuzu MX is out. Oh, well, he's in the pits now. but he's sitting on 5 lap old softs there as well.
Yeah. So,
Tonight, sir, I am drinking a good pint of Guinness. I do like a Guinness.
So he's not. So the drivers that's in the elimination zone at the moment, not on a lap, except from Legends, who's going for another lap. 6 lap old softs now. In the rating point.
Okay, so Mitzi feels very confident there with his time there with the 1:08.7, I should say so as well, top of the leaderboard. And the only closest person is still almost a 10th away, is Lando.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Lando's looking very up to pace, looking close. Pretty much everybody, the top 4 there in the 108s are looking very dicey. It's Legends, another
There's
validation.
Legends and validation again.
Might as well pop it back into the bits, put another fresh sets. That's what Turbo and Rhombus have done at the moment. They're waiting to go back out. They got fresh softs rating for them.
Right, okay. So 3 minutes left. Are we going to get lots of drivers who are very close to the elimination zone coming out to try
Turbo's
to
coming out.
places?
So Turbo, the first driver in the elimination zone, out on track with fresh sets of soft tyres.
Softs.
Just waiting to see. So is Mansell. Mansell is coming out.
Yeah, Mansell sitting there in 15th. He's going to feel very threatened there.
Yep, and here comes Vettel as well. So pretty much everybody from the bottom 10 is coming out. Dash, on the other hand, is actually on a lap. Actually, no, he's not. He's coming in the pits. Corey Marshall. Out of nowhere. A 108.8 in the AlphaTauri.
Nice. And on 2 lap old softs as well.
Yeah. But Corey Marshall still letting people know after he got his pole position in Vietnam, he wants to go for another one, and he's trying to get on here in Zandvoort, by the looks of things.
Absolutely. Interesting. Okay, Boris Letterbox is coming out as well.
Strange.
So, obviously, the field, well, actually, the field, the rest of the field, if the people in the elimination zone put in really strong laps, the rest of the field could suffer here, so they've got to come out and be prepared to defend, I reckon.
Yeah. Yes, I'm on board here with Turbo. He's almost 2 tenths up on his lap out by the first sector, but he's on his lap. A little twitchy on the exit.
So if he's 2 tenths up, that would jump him up to like 8th. See?
Yeah.
Apart from the top, well, I'd say for definitely sure the top 4 are very well secure. Corey
here we go.
Retired from his...
Retired in the pits. So here we go.
Okay.
Turbo. He's 2 tenths, over 2.5 tenths up, nearly 3 tenths, and went purple in the middle sector.
No!
That's what you don't want to do. He's got to go again.
What would that have been? A 109.5.
109.5.
I reckon he came off the pace. So, oh, he's going to try and do it on this one now because obviously that would validate it. So he has got one last chance.
See who's close to finishing their lap. Mansell's close to finishing his lap off. So is Brezina. Brezina is going to be the first one to finish off his lap. Can be a 109.3. That puts him up to 8th. Mansell under threat for elimination.
With a 109.1. So that's boosted him up.
It's now Mr. Pigeon Munch under threat. Legends got 20 seconds to make it around the final 2 corners. He's on his outlap at the moment. Now, Mr. Pigeon Munch.
He's keeping it tight. What's he going to pull out here? A 109.
It's only 14th. That's dropped dyslexic.
It's very dangerous. It's very, very dangerous for Mr. Pigeon Munch, who we got out on a lap as well. Sync Dyslexic's out on a lap as well and currently down on his time.
Yeah. Got a car on gravel. That's Max Sisu. He had a Sisu MX. He had a spun. He's got no front right wing there, so he's out of qualifying.
No way.
Looks like Vettel.
Dyslexic, what's he going to pull out at a 109.5? Oh, he's 15th! Turbo has given up.
So it's coming up. Vettel is up on his time at the moment. So can we see Vettel making it into Q2 and Dyslexic out in Q1? You see what he does in this middle sector. He's up by nearly half a tenth. So he looks like he
comes through now. Last
it's going to be
corner.
close. Rhombus is going to be eliminated. He's invalidated his lap. So on board with the Alfa Romeo. It's going to be 16th.
Oh no, not
Here comes
quite
Legends.
mustard.
Legends makes it into P8. The Dyslexic is eliminated.
That's unfortunate.
Mr. Pigeon Munch is safe. Diggles is safe. So at the end of qualifying 1 here in the Netherlands at Zandvoort, we have lost Sync Dyslexic, RSF1 Vettel, XFR Turbo, Days Rhombus, and Zizu MX.
Yeah. And like around tracks like last season, these are the people like making it through every session. It is unbelievable. Look how close it is though.
Yeah, very close there.
1091, 1092, 1092, 1093, 1093, 1093, 1094, 1094, 1094. It is tenths or thousandths of a second apart.
Yeah. You pretty much go all the way down to 19th, where it's 18th, where it's extra turbo, where you see the gap from first goes from 55 thousandths to 8 tenths, and then from 18th downwards, it's from a second upwards. Jeez.
Now, that is close.
That is. Of course, Zandvoort is a new / returning track. Of course, you guys were watching F1 before, well, pretty much before me. You know, the Netherlands Zandvoort was around at the time.
I think it was around in the 1980s. The last time they raced at Zandvoort was probably the early 80s.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, possibly the 70s, don't know. Can't remember off the top of my head. I'll have to have research on that one because I've got quite a bit of books on Formula 1, so I'll have a look. Right, okay. Out comes the first car for Q2. Q2, yeah,
Legends.
Exactly. Right, strategy around here. What do you reckon?
I don't know. I don't really know. So I didn't have a dry race, so I don't really know what the strategy is.
Of course, no. Was it inters or full wets?
It was inters the whole way round.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting.
Just the mediums, you said.
Okay, so
according to my brother,
Barry TRC Turner says soft to hards.
Okay, softs to hards, easy, yes. Apparently to my brother, even though he did it on this career mode, he did softs to mediums. Apparently he said the mediums can go 40 laps.
Nah.
I don't believe that, but apparently he says that. I'm like, that's if you do like 100% race distance.
No tyre out then pit again.
No, they can't do that.
Then pit again to pit.
I don't know.
Yeah. So this has actually spiked up a little bit of chat in the stream as well.
Yes, definitely.
Everyone's all like, no, I feel better. The mediums is a bad race tyre. Yeah, so that's nice to see that one going active there. I'll just see that in the corner of my screen, the text bar going ding 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 up. Right, okay, so
Legends on the lap.
strategy's going out there, so mediums and soft. Legends is on a lap. He's starting his lap on the softs though, so it's going to be interesting. Soft hards.
Yeah.
Medium hards?
Oh, he's off track. No, he doesn't live in it.
No, he hasn't
Doesn't
invalidated though, but he has
invalidate.
supported his lap.
But yeah, I would actually say it would be soft hards. I imagine. I mean, you think about it, you got to worry about the tire wear and the tire temps. It's gonna get it's mostly all about. It's mostly your right-hand corner, so that front left tire is gonna be the tire that's gonna get the most worn out. Actually, no. I mean, even on the intermediate conditions, I pitted by lap 13, I think it was, or something like that. And my inters were like 62% by the time I pit.
Yeah.
Like 62, 69%. Yeah, it was. Those front left will take a heavy beating.
Right, Cash is about to set a time on the mediums. Let's watch him now. 110.014. So that's a good lap for the mediums.
And then
So
they've
maybe
cut it
Cash
with
is
a
going there for the
109.2.
medium. Yeah, 109.2,
Softs.
but that is on the softs.
Mansell with a 109.7 on the mediums.
Yep. It's a very strong lap there on the medium tyres.
Yeah, Hush a 109.5 on the mediums.
Honda power.
Honda power.
Yeah, right, okay, so let's see if we can actually find someone, do some onboards for Q2. Be interesting to see what lines they take.
Is on the lap. On his mediums.
Oz on the lap.
In the AlphaTauri. It's a guy very off the track there. That's a horse. I think that might. I don't know.
Aldous on this thing. Right, Boris.
Here comes Ozza.
Aha, right, okay. Boris is now about to start a flying lap on medium tyres. Let's watch this one, shall we, guys? Let's go on board, down start, finish straight. Down to turn one, hard on brakes, down into second gear for the extra rotation there from Boris Letterbox. And then flat out through this section if you can. Drop the gear down to drop to gear 5. On the brakes here, a little slight lock up there from the front left. On the exit, short shift, gets traction as you come out and go. Now turns 4 and 5, flat out as you come through him, up the gears. And then to hold 7th gear around the corner, drops it to 6th. Hits the rev limiter very hard there, and then around turn 7 and 8. Riding hard on the apex there as well. Next corner is turn 10. That inside the apex there will catch you out, and then into the chicane of turns 11 and 12. Nice exit there, short shifting, keeping the car low on revs. Now come through turn 13, 4th gear on the apex. Oh, and if you do ride that too much, it will invalidate. That is unfortunate. And what this time would have been though, a 109.5 on mediums.
Yeah, 109.5. That would have put him up ahead of Hush. Corey Marshall with a 109.3. How have we missed his lap again?
Who?
Corey Marshall.
Corey Marshall. That's because we were on board with the McLaren this time.
We keep missing him.
That's how we missed
every
it.
now and again.
That's how we missed it.
Alright, here we go. Mr. Speedy now in the Red Bull mid-C, coming out on the soft tyres. Maybe he's going to do a bunker lap and then do a lap on the mediums. We got Lando on an out
he's going
lap.
for a soft hard strategy. Lando.
Yep. So, on the soft tyres. Aldaf.
Turn 1 as his teammate coming out of the pit lane there as well. So Easton's out in medium tyres also. So split strategy possibly coming up there from the Mercedes.
Yeah, possibly. It does look like it. Let's see what happens.
Lando's got Legends in front of him. That will be giving him some dirty air as he comes through the next set of corners. Legends seems to be not able. Oh no.
He's not going to be happy with that.
No, and I wouldn't be either. That is just unfortunate. Legends in the wrong place at the wrong time. Right, Boris letterbox. Tries again now. On his medium tyres, 2 laps old now. Turn 1, extra rotation there in second gear for the exit of turn 1. And then flat out. Turn 3, such a doozy corner. Go wide though, you do get a faster line as you come out. Turn 4 and turn 5, flat out. Nice and wide there. Drop the gear. Oh, Kid Cudi's been disqualified for blocking the pit lane.
Oh no! That distracted Easton and put him off the track at turn 3.
Oh no. Is Kai on board with Boris letterbox? The final corner around the banking. McLaren Power, the Tango machine, what's it going to pull out here? A 109.4 on mediums, that's a very good time.
Here comes Midzy. Midzy on the softs.
A 108.9. So
Looks like he'll be
main
starting
his
on
mark.
those laps. Those tyres. Nando's in the pits. I'm pretty sure Easton will do another lap. Let's just see what Easton does. No, Easton comes in.
Coming in.
They might have to do a lap on softs.
Yeah.
Mr. Hush is on an out lap on fresh soft tyres, so it looks like he'll be... No, okay, maybe not.
Okay, Mitzi is going very slowly around the track now on them soft tyres. He wants to look after them.
Yeah. Because they're going to be his starting tyres, so he wants to keep him nice and clean for the race.
Just look how smooth he's being with the steering wheel and everything. He's just putting no stress on them whatsoever. Taking a Sunday cruise
You
around
could
the
actually...
racetrack.
You could easily tell he's a pad runner, the way he does the steering and stuff like that. We got the hash driver, Mr. Pigeonmunch, out on mediums on his outlap, and so is Lando on pair of soft tyres.
Okay. So 4 minutes remaining. Now we should see what Garage is going to come out with. Are they going to stick with strategy, or are they going to come out and go, I want to get out and keep, I want to go through to P3
on an outlap on soft tyres. We got a Red Bull and an Alpha, not Red Bull, a Ferrari and an AlphaTauri coming out on their outlap. That's Brezina, Tomek Brezina on his outlap on soft tyres, and Ozza on his soft tyres.
Right, okay, we are now on board with RSF1 Cash. Blazer, do you want to take us through?
Yep, so Cash going down this long straight, breaking down into gear 2 there at turn 1 for extra rotation. Now short shift up to third, coming towards turn 3 and 2 and 3. Looks up the front left there at the little left hairpin now, coming towards a nice flat out section. I don't know what corners, I think they're 4 and 5.
Yep.
And coming up to 6, takes it down to gear 6 there, up to 7th now, turn 7 and 8. Very fast section this is. Keeps into third now, turn 9. Don't take too much inside curves, and he does it nicely. Now down this next DRS straight into the chicane hairpin of 11 and 12, if I'm right again.
Yeah. Looks very
Takes
strong
that-
here from
Yeah.
Pigeon Munch.
Coming around the final two corners, nicely done. I want to try to take so much of the inside of that banking to get more of the speed coming out of it. And crosses the line. A
Very nice there,
109.7.
1097.
Oh, and Lando.
Lando goes fastest there, 1087 on his softs. So that should definitely see him through to the next session. Right, okay, Aldalf as well. He's on an outlap in the Ferrari. Is he going to he's on an outlap, so he's at the moment currently sitting on P3. Will he respond or will he say I'm safe? He's switched it up though. Let's get on board with the Ferrari as he comes now around the bacon, down the start-finish straight, hard on your power, DRS wide open as you come down 200 miles an hour into turn 1, fast down the gears into second gear for the extra rotation, short shift to 4th for the traction out of the corner, through turns 2 up to turn 3 now, hard on the brakes, don't lock the left if you can, go a little bit in deep, lovely. Perfect exit out of that corner. No loss of traction as you come out through turn 4 and 5. Flat out as you go up through the gears, but he's holding gear 7 into gear 6 now for turn 6. Flat carries so much speed now through turn 7 and turn 8. Hold it in, keep on the apex slightly, but don't go too hard over it. Through turn 9, up to turn 10 now. Turn 10, watch that inner apex because it's just deadly. DRS straight now into turn 11 and turn 12. Hard on the brakes at the 50 metre, just before the 50 metre board. Cuts the apex beautifully, nice and tight there. Slight bit more of apex than he would want it to, but it's getting a good exit out of the corner. Turn 13 now on apex. Ride the apex out through to turn 14. Keep us in as much as you can on turn 14, and then stick to the pit wall for the shortest line across the finish line at 108.8.
Nice lap there from Aldaf, and now as you was going through that lap, Easton was going purple in the first two sectors, and then look at that lap time he posted. Look how close he was to his teammate.
Wow. Just wow. 8 thousandths of a second.
Yep, Hush in the other Red Bull is now on a lap. The number 22. This qualifying is now finished. Everybody is on their final laps.
Yep.
Except from Tomic Brezina. He's already out. And of course, Cuddy with a disqualification. Let's see what Hush will do. Looks like he's just down in the first sector. Needs to put it back in the middle. Ooh, little twitchy there. Mansell's in P9, that's him done. Boris Letterbox for 1085.
Wow.
Goes fastest. Hush apparently goes purple middle sector. Let's see how well he does now in the last sector. I got a lovely helicopter view here. Out of the ERS. Oh no, he comes into the pits.
He's aborted.
Looks like he wants to start in the mediums. He will start on the medium sides because that's everybody else done. So we've lost
Wow.
Mr. Pigeon Munch, Ozza, Legends, Brezina, and Kid Cudi. And of course, the top three: Boris Letterbox with a 1085, Lando with a 1087, and Easton with a 1087 in Q2. And we still got one qualifying left to go. I think this is going to be a right battle here between Aldaf, Midzi, Lando, Easton, and Boris.
We're in for a showdown, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
In for a proper showdown.
Only one will come out on top here to get that pole position.
Yeah, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Pigeon Munch, Ozza, IGN Legends, Tomic Brezina, and Kid Cudi eliminated from Q2. Unfortunately, Kid Cudi was disqualified there.
Yeah, definitely. It was an unfortunate thing. I don't think it was supposed to happen, but it just did, unfortunately.
Yes, Revster, Easton is on a pad. And good evening, all 31 viewers of qualifying. Nice to see you all. Okay, right, ladies and gentlemen, it's qualifying. It's the showdown. It's the battle for pole position. I'm reading from the chat, sir. And also, guys, predictions. Who's going to put it on pole? Top 3 as well. Do you reckon we could see a 107? So do you reckon we could see a 107 coming out here?
It's looking like. I'd love to see a 107. You know. I mean, that would definitely be the quickest time we've had at the moment in Zandvoort for RSF1. Of all the tiers that's been through at the moment, of course we still got one more, but I would love to see a 107 Popeye.
Indeed. Right, we're going to stick with Corey Marshall. We're not going to leave him out here this time. I've got to get one on board with me AlphaTauri garage mate, so one of my teammates, car number 21. And it seems like the chat as well are talking a lot about pad users around the track, about especially from Top Notch, anyone on a pad that can go fast are a legend, if you ask me.
Yeah, definitely. But I think there is definitely a big difference between the pad and wheel users. But at the same time, it's just, for me, it always feels like the pad users has that little extra.
Right, sorry to interrupt, but we've got Corey Marshall now. Oh, on turn 1, he's lost it. Took it a little bit too deep there. Apex was a little bit well, it took too much on the apex, and that's good. Okay. Right, who else is about to start out? Ooh, I can see a house coming around the final corner of Mr. RSF1 Cash. Down start finish straight into turn 1. What's he gonna put down on the gauntlet today? Exits beautifully there through turn 1. Hard now through turns 2 up to turn 3. What, does he lock up? No. Oh, into first gear as well for this one.
Easton's taking a little travel to the gravel there, and 9 and 10.
Cash is looking very strong there. Oh, look, gets unsteady there on the apex. Didn't ride that too well. Here we go now, and then into turn 10. Mitzi with 108.6 there already. He's laid down his gauntlet. Is it his best time, do you reckon, guys? Or can he do more? Ooh, Cash there, putting the car on 2 wheels. A 109.1 there from Sink Diggles.
Here comes Cash.
Here comes Racing Jason down the start finish straight now. He's opened his DRS across the line, a 109.1.
Mansell is about to finish his lap here. Apparently he's purple middle sector. Oh no, okay, maybe not. He's invalidated at the final corner.
Marshall set the fastest sector 1 now. He's back out trying again on 1 lap, old softs.
Hush is on the lap, going around the final corner. Little grass at the banking he touched, but he goes.
Oh, the speed he got out of turn 10 then from Corey Marshall is immense. Turn 11 and 12 now.
Aldaf!
Fastest sector 2.
Aldaf just setting a nice lap there and goes second with a 108.8.
Corey Marshall's looking very rapid here at the moment. He's coming down the start finish straight now. He's short shifted. A 108.7 there from Corey Marshall. He's the closest so far to Mitzi.
Yeah, closest one to Mitzi so far. Easton's in the pits after he had his little moments in the middle sector. Lando is on his outlap, going around the final corner. So here goes
take it on board
Lando.
with us.
So down the long straight with DRS wide open into hot lap. Starts this lap now. Braking hard into turn 1. Of course, short shift from second to third. After getting that extra rotation now into 2 and 3. And for, I would say, with lovely coming towards 4 and 5. Lovely stuff. Now coming towards turn 6. Let's see how well he takes it. Keeps it in 7th. Now 8 and 9. Apparently still keeping it in 7th.
Carrying the speed. He's carrying the speed.
Yeah. Keeping it in 7th the whole way through. Now coming towards turn 10. Keeps it nice and clean. He's still flying. Is it purple? It's purple middle sector. Now coming to the braking hairpin, the chicane hairpin area. For the final sector, it's taking it nice and lovely. Now, final 2 corners. Keeping gear 5 now, banking. Keep it close to the inside so you get more speed. Coming out of the banking. Coming towards the line.
108.666.
Oh, what a lap from Lando. The closest one so far. And now Mitty's back out already. He's coming around the chicane hairpin corner. So he's about to get ready to get his lap sorted out. He'll probably go even faster.
Oh, this is going to be very, very
Here we
interesting, guys. What?
Board with the Red Bull. Honda
What's
power.
going on here?
Oh,
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I have been unfortunately kicked out for the wonderful Codemasters programming.
shooting right back in. Yep.
1 second. Let me just let the game sort itself out. Communicate
Yep.
with online servers. Come
I'm
on.
gonna stay on
Thank you very
board
much.
with Mitzi, see what he does. See if we can improve his laps, taking it nice and carefully. He's only just
came
up.
back there saying 666 messed it all
Oh,
up.
no,
Yeah,
and
the
then-
devil.
Mitzi just made a slight mistake. He was slightly up on his time and then made a mistake. He's gonna do another lap. We got Boris Letterbox. Hasn't set a lap, but he's now on his out lap.
Yeah, agree with you there, Barry TRC's Turner.
It's Missy. No, Missy's not gonna go for another lap. So, Boris Letterbox about to start his lap.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in. Hooray. Where are we?
You're expecting Mizzy right now. Boris is on a lap, just gone through turn 1. The only driver out on track so far.
Okay. Have you noticed something though?
Yep. What's that?
They they've all seemed to got a fresh set of softs. Oh,
yeah.
Boris
Oh,
Lambog's gone
Boris.
wide there through turn 6.
He's gone lawnmowering. Yeah, apparently so. Unusual. So 3:20 to go.
Time to come back in. I think he
Mansell.
might be able to just get in and get out just.
Yep, Mansell is on his out lap. Cash is on an out lap now.
Yep, Mansell there in the McLaren. Teammate is coming back into the pits, but his teammate have enough time to put on another set of boots and get back out there. Or might just need more fuel.
Yates. Yes, we've got 2:44 to go. Only 2 cars out on track. Waiting for everybody else. And there's movement in Mercedes garage. That's gonna be Easton, but no, is it Easton? No, it's Lando.
Ooh.
I think we're about to see Easton as well soon.
Mansell. Mansell is
Yeah,
now
so-
starting his last flying lap of the session.
Mitzi is coming out, and there's the Ferrari of Aldaf coming out as well. McLaren, Mansell's coming out. They're all coming out now. And so is Corey Marshall. Here they all come. We haven't seen movement for Easton yet.
Easton sat in the garage. Oh, he's going very brave here.
Here we go. And now he's moving. He's now coming out.
Mansell's just gone fastest in Sector 1 there as well. So he's come through Sector 2 now. Round turn 10. DRS open. Car's moving out of the way there nicely for him. He's not got much traffic in front of him now. He's got clear track for his lap.
Who's starting P12? I
We'll
can't
find
remember,
out shortly,
actually.
Hippo Man. Oh, Mansell there getting twitchy on the exit at turn 13. He's come through his bank in turn 14 now. DRS open. 108.868 puts him P4 potentially. Lando.
And
What's he
here
going
we
to do?
go. Lando.
Turn 1
So the
over
top
and done
two.
with. He has got the McLaren in his way as he comes up to turn 3. Will the McLaren get well out of the way?
Yes,
he does. Mansell does. As he now comes through turn 4 and 5. Flat out from Lando there as well. Does he keep it in 7th gear this time? Yes, he does.
Yep.
He's carrying the speed as he comes through now. Turns 8 and turn 9.
He goes fastest in the first sector.
Short shifting is your best friend with no traction. Turn 10. Interesting there. From 4th gear, keeping the car well away, but he seemed to hold so much speed through that section as well. 1/10 up on his time as well. This is looking to be a very fast lap.
Yeah, he just needs to get that the last two
Turn
corners
13,
nailed
he
down.
needs to get this perfectly and nailed. Through turn 14 now, his ERS is about to be all used up. It's gobbled up. It's just pure Mercedes grunt now as he crosses the line on 108.4.
What a lap, and here comes Mitzi. He was apparently purple in the middle sector. He's got the
He's
slipstream
getting the
off Mansell.
slipstream off Mansell as well.
It's a 108.4! Mitzi! Currently still sitting on the provisional pole. We still got Easton to do his lap. It's East at the final sector. Corey Marshall crosses the line. It's a 108.4. He's up into third.
Easton!
It's a hush. A 108.6. Right, here comes Easton. Easton's hitting validate. Oh no.
Yeah, no. Oh, Easton's so unfortunate.
Oh. What a qualifying we had there.
Wow.
The top threes are all in 108.4s. Mitzi takes pole, followed by Lando, then Corey Marshall. Look at the gap between them.
Look at this. The top 3. And then the next 3 as well.
Yeah. They are all so close to each other. Mitzi definitely had.
I tell you what though, Mitzi definitely owned Mansell for the slipstream there.
Yeah, definitely.
He perfectly masterclassed that one.
Yeah, that was almost a 108.3 as well.
Oh,
I was keeping an eye on Mitzi because he was only just up in the first sector, and then he went purple by nearly a half of a tenth in the middle. So he was absolutely flying. Oh,
right,
oh my god!
So it's very grey at the race as well. It's very cloudy.
Very, very cloudy.
Please rain, please rain, please rain. Wow. I'm impressed with qualifying.
Yeah, same.
So impressed. Phew. Okay, we didn't get a 107, but a 108.404. They're clips, Rebster. I bought them for my 30th birthday. Yeah, I know, but I bought them for my 30th birthday as a birthday party. As fancy dressed up in the as 80s scarf. So I bought a scar hat and everything like that, and went out and got absolutely smashed out of my face for my 30th. Thank you. Alright, okay, so we are rating for the lobby host right now. Who's going to do it? Who's going to win it? Do you reckon Mitzi's going to be absolutely driving off into the distance?
I'm hoping. Well, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to sound anything too biased right now. Because I am the team principal of Red Bull. I'd love to see him flying from the start, but I don't think he. With the drivers behind him, like Lando and Pro Marshall, Easton, if he could get up to the speed and gets past the pack as well, it's gonna be close.
Yeah, it's going to be
But
very,
at the same time,
very, very close.
the one thing
Okay,
you
so
do
race
gotta
prediction
take...
from O'Hardy, sorry,
Oh,
is
Hardy, yeah.
Mitzi first, Lando second, and Boris in third. I think the top three will close, and Easton is going to be one to watch coming through. Okay, so that's from Kachow there. That's his predictions from one of the divisions. This time, this is a showdown. Okay, it's from K-Mag. Okay, Mitzi, the inspiring man with the inspiring pole. Okay, that's Iron Benz.
I think that's one thing we cannot... Well, we can keep thinking about because we know it's going to happen. Safety cars.
Is it though? We can't be guaranteed this one, can we? All right, it is F1. It's guaranteed. But if it isn't,
I'm pretty sure that we're going to see at least one or two safety cars here. Maybe a few VSCs, but I'm pretty much going to say we're going to see a couple of safety cars. And that's going to throw strategies all over the place.
I remember, just to give you a heads up on the formation lap, you haven't got a lot of time today.
I know.
It's a very short lap.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so what time are we waiting for? I probably reckon that the lobby host will start now. Actually,
Now. Yeah.
That was a lot bit of time in there. Couldn't have timed that. Well, couldn't have got that any more perfectly.
Every division have had a safety car. No, they haven't actually. F3.
Did they not?
Did it? No, we didn't. No, wait. Oh shit, no, yeah. Oh crap, yeah. Sorry, my language. Yeah, we did.
Right, pound in the swear jar.
Yeah, pound in the swear jar. Yeah, I just realised. Yeah, we did.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Right.
Formation lap.
So, formation lap. So, starting P20 in the Williams, we have Z2MX. P19 in the banana car, Dazed Rhombus. In P18 in the Alfa Romeo is XFR Turbo. In P17 in the other Alfa Romeo, we got RSF1 Vettel. P16 in the other banana car, Dyslexic. P15 in the Williams, who got disqualified in Q2, is Kid Cudi. Dominic Vizina in P14 in a Scuderia Ferrari. RGN Legends in P13 in the pink Mercedes Racing Point, wherever you call it. P12, you've got Ozza in the AlphaTauri Honda Power. P11, we got the Haas, Mr. Pigeon Munch. P10, we got RSF1 Easton in the black Mercedes. P9, we got St. Diggles nearly hitting the back of the car ahead of him in the other Racing Point. And in P8, we got RSF1 Cash in the Haas. P7, RSF1 Mansell in the Mercedes. P6, Aldaf in the other Scuderia Ferrari. Boris Letterbox, debut for him in F1, it makes it into P5. RSR Harsh in the Red Bull in P4. Corey Marshall with a nice lap there with AlphaTauri, sends him up into P3. In the black Mercedes, the second black Mercedes, we got RSF1 Lando. And on his debut in the Red Bull as well, Mizzy 15 starting in pole position.
Right then, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble. 20,000 horsepower on this grid.
Yeah.
As the rest of the cars form up. Yes, very interesting there from the bottom 10 of the field.
Only one is starting on softs, and the others are starting on hards.
Right, okay, ladies and gentlemen, 20,000 horsepower is about to be going at maximum revs as we get the green light signal now. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Now! And the Division 1 Dutch Grand Prix is away!
Mitzi got a good start.
Mitzi gets an absolute belter of a start, and so this Lando manages to cover off the rest of the field there. Holds his second place. Corey Marshall also holds his third place as well. But then there's the Ferrari of Dominic Resner sneaking up on there's contact at turn 3! Contact at turn 3, but everyone's managed to get through. Sector 1 is an absolute traffic jam, but they managed to sort themselves out. It was an absolute car crash out there.
Yeah, definitely. It's getting past legends. It's hoping we get this thing fixed, but wow.
That is fine. But Mitzi is there in the lead at the moment. Lando is sticking in within there, and so is Corey Marshall as well. Also, there is RSR Harsh. He has not let them go yet, and Boris Letterbox as well. This is so close. The top 10 are so close to each other.
Yeah, definitely. The top 10 are just behind each other, slipstreaming all day long, and then you've got a little gap there between. Who is it? As we got a Ferrari in Aldaf in the pits, that's definitely going to be a front wing change for the Ferrari driver. Yep, he's got front wing damage after the collision he had with Hush. But yeah, what a start for Mitzi.
Yeah,
as well.
Red Bull Honda there, okay, absolutely brilliantly. But though the AlphaTauri of Corey Marshall is not letting that go away. But according to this, okay, so it looks like at the moment. So Lando is in second place. Okay, the game obviously is doing its lovely little visual audio mess up. Aldalfa is now in the lead of the race. That's an absolutely brilliant thing. You know, you're racing this race and you can just go wherever you want and then all of a sudden you're in the lead.
Oh, we got a spinner.
Where?
RSF from Vettel at 6, I think it is. Turn 6.
Yeah, he's got some wing damage there on his front right. Yeah, front right. So he'll be coming in there. Will he have to go onto a different compound of tyre? Will this have ruined his race? Unfortunate there for the German driver. Okay, so formation after 3 laps now. Hopefully it's all in the correct order. Apologies if it isn't, because it's the game for you. Okay, so Mitzi in P1 holds that perfect pole position there, and also Lando right behind him on second place within his DRS. Corey Marshall has dropped back though. He is looks like he's holding up there Boris Letterbox around the track. Now Zandvoort is a very, very hard track to pass on. We have seen some absolutely immense moves around turn 6 though this week. So will we see one of them again? It's going to be interesting, and yes, some is maybe an understatement. Okay, and then Boris Letterbox there sitting in P4. Vettel's got a 5-second time penalty for speed in the pits. RSL
he's retired.
He has dropped back there. sitting there on the medium tyres. So the medium tyres there, holding up very well for him. He's currently there in P5. He will be able to go longer than apart from Corey Marshall and the top other three in front of him. Mansell there as well. He's currently in P6 and got a Cash and Easton, who's already made up 2 places already in the field. So he Cash into 7th and Easton into 8th. Kid Cuddy though in P9 on the softs though, he is starting to catch this field as they are being held up by Mansell on the medium tyres. So at the moment the softer tyre is the fastest tyre on the track. Ozza there in P10 on the hard, so he's going for a very, very long hard strategy, well long hard stint, first stint, and then be absolutely rapid towards the end. He'll go on to the softs no doubt and then put in some fastest laps there and see if he can make some positions on the track. But like I said, Zandvoort is very hard to pass.
Yeah, definitely. As we see, Boris Letterbox was thinking about trying to go for the long way round in turn 1 on Corey Marshall, but just couldn't get it right there. As you can see, he's still behind the AlphaTauri car. Now the gap's opened a little bit more there between Mitzi and Lando. Looks like Lando's dropping off slightly. It's now the 2 cars behind Lando, Marshall and Boris. Looks like to close the gap between them. But here goes
and Boris is making the move. And he does on the start-finish straight. He didn't want to be held up by that AlphaTauri at all. The McLaren is sizing through that. Just size that move on him.
Yeah, that was brilliant there from Boris. He was all starting pretty much as soon as he got the outside run at the last bank corner. Down that long straight towards turn 1. He had a terrific run down there and got the move done by then.
A very good move there, and also we've got Cash as well. He is wanting to get past Mansell. Will he make his move on this lap?
Easton behind Cash behind Mansell, Cuddy behind Easton. It is a packed field before P6.
Yeah.
Of course, Hush just pulling away from Mansell. Dyslexic's already the first driver to pick up a 3-second time penalty there.
And that is a little bit of a surprise there from.
Here comes Cash. Under threat.
Don't think he's
Here
got the
comes
legs.
Easton.
I don't think he's got
No, he
DRS. His
doesn't.
DRS is not opening.
No dear. Diggles. Oh, we got a VSC there. Diggles just crashed out. He's crashed out of the bank. How's he? Oh, that's a big crash.
So the banking has taken out someone.
It's Diggles. That's a big one as well. It's such a big crash there for Diggles as well, and that's unfortunate for the Racing Point team.
Yeah.
But we're under VSC now. You see Lando. Mansell gets a drive-through penalty.
Gets a drive-through penalty, so that will relieve Cash and Easton so much, because then that's one of their drivers, and one of the drivers they need out of the way.
Yeah, definitely. That's one thing you don't want to do, especially in a big heated battle. I mean, Dangerous Dan, he did it in F3 on Monday. He done the same thing, speed up through the virtual safety car, got himself a drive-through penalty, which cost him a podium. He had a drive-through. That's what caused me and Toto to have a big battle for the last few laps. But yeah.
Right, okay,
drive-through
Lando
is very
has
costly
managed to
here.
pull back in the race leader. He is within 3/10. They're the 6th lap. Oh, look at the lines, the different lines they're taking.
Yeah, no, they're both taking different lines from each other. As now you can just look, when you look behind,
Boris and
you
Corey
see a
Marshall are
McLaren.
closing right in.
Yeah, You can see it's a McLaren very close, and then an AlphaTauri catching.
Oh. It looks like Lando's hungry and he wants to make a move. He's put his overtake button on. He's opened his DRS now. Mitzi's going to respond with his overtake. No, but manages to have enough frontline speed to get it through, to hold it off.
Yeah, definitely. I think the Red Bull driver is slowing a bit. He's driving a little bit more of a lower downforce setup. It was keeping him ahead of the Mercedes for now, but that Mercedes also running a low downforce setup. Of course, the DRS and the overtake button helps him out a lot more. But
Yeah.
for now, Mitzi is keeping himself ahead of the Mercedes. So we got a position change here at the back of the field. Legends get overtaking Dyslexic just before turn 1. We got a big midfield battle here between the hard compound tyres between Pigeon, Rhombus, Brazina and Turbo for 11th place.
Wow. So we've essentially got 2 races going on here, guys. The alternate strategy versus the optimum strategy.
Oh,
Max
Mansell!
has also got a 5 seconds pit penalty for speeding in the pit lane as well. It is not going well for him today.
Yep, the McLaren driver was just hitting bad luck after bad luck now. It is not going his way for the McLaren driver. We see Boris. I'm on board here with Boris. Just looking at the back of that Mercedes of Lando, and you can see the back of the Red Bull as well, Mitzi. Mitzi's opens the gap slightly between him and Lando, so now that's gives Lando a lot more pressure with the car behind him of Boris in the
Lando
McLaren.
looks like he's going defensive. Oh, Boris.
Ooh.
Oh no. I was on the wrong car. Whoops.
Let's see.
So there's Lando. Cash there with 3-second time penalty. DRS open for the Mercedes driver.
Here, flag, sector 2. That is Zizou having a little spin.
Oh no.
And now that puts him under threat with Aldaf behind him for that's the bout start for P15.
Right, so at the moment we have got we've got lots of close battles of groups of drivers at the moment. Only person out there really on their own is Corey Marshall. He's a second behind the top 3, and then he's got a 5-second cushion between him and RSR Hush. So he's currently at the moment going to take the lead once the soft runners go into the pit lane. How long can he make them mediums last for? Can he make them go long enough and actually do a soft tyre towards the end? Interesting. Easton versus Cash though. What have we got going on here? Cash is still behind the Mercedes driver. Easton is a formidable person to overtake. And also there's RSR Hush there as well in the making. So at the same time, whilst Easton's trying to attack Hush, he has got to defend from Cash.
Mitzi's the first driver.
Oh, Mitzi's blinked
in the pits.
and he's going on to the going on to the hards. Yeah, he's going on to the hards.
Hard tyres. Look, Mitzi, first driver to come into the pits for the hard tyres. Saying that. Cash and Easton as well, they're both in for hard tyres. And Mitzi is just going to come out ahead of Ozza, but Ozza they're going side by side here. And in the end, they're still going side by side. But we got a spin. And we got a safety car.
We've got a full safety car. Why have we got a full safety car? Oh,
Hey?
hang on. Lando, Boris, Corey Marshall have just got a free pit stop. Surely. And
Yeah.
Hush.
Yeah, they got 3 pit stops. Mitzi's just coming around, coming towards the final corner now, behind Ozza.
Will Lando take the lead of this race? Throw the safety car. Has this worked into... Yes, it has!
Legends drive-through penalty.
Oh, no, it is not good for Mitzi at all. Now he's going to have to do it on track or hope there's another safety car here. The drivers that have lost out on this, though, Easton, he's gone onto softs.
It's weird. I just realised Sig Dyslexic is actually retired, so the safety car might have been for Dyslexic. I'm not too sure.
Wow. So this is going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Very interesting indeed.
Or I
now
think
got
Boris
six-
might be 2-stopping. These are mediums.
Or is he going to try and make mediums go to the end?
Possibly.
Yeah, that is racing for you, Patronus, and it is very unlucky. But then, can he pass? Let's find out. Debut. It's gone wrong for him. Can he come back? Bit of story to tell. Your grandchildren.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so Lando there is the biggest winner of it all because he has managed to take the race lead. The victory is in his grasp, but I will not say too much more about it. I don't want to give him a commentator's curse. Boris Letterbox as well there on the medium, so it's going to be interesting. How good is he with his tyres? Can he manage his tyre temperatures and keep those mediums in the optimum temperature and make them go to the end of the race and be faster at the same time? He will be faster off at the start, remember, because the medium tyre is a softer compound, it will warm up quicker. The hards do take their time. Corey Marshall as well, big profit for him out there, free pit stop on the hards, so he's out in third place. And also his teammate Ozza, they're good, strong on the long strategy at the moment on 12 lap old hard, so he has chose to stay out and stick with his strategy, so he could be a very key player to securing the top 3 out of the well, securing the top 3 finish for his teammate there by holding up RSR Hush.
Yeah, definitely.
Is your brother watching this as well?
We get back. No.
Oh, okay. I thought I just heard someone comment in the background, and then you was like agreeing with them. Right, let's just sit down for a while. Right. Safety car is continuing to do another lap around the track, so let's just have a Oh no! Very late there!
Yeah, that is a very late call.
You don't get to much time to prepare the field here then, guys. Everyone's going to be bunched up. This is going to be one interesting restart.
Here we go.
When's he going to bolt?
Boris, look how eager he is, and so is Mitzi. And here they go.
Yeah.
Hush.
Lando's gone.
Hush on his teammate. Side by side. Oh, hello. Mitzi goes round the outside of Ozza, and they collided, and Ozza is since spinning at turn 1 as Mitzi goes round the outside.
So Mitzi already straight away, he's got past the other teammate RSR Hush there. He wants to get, he's not happy.
No, definitely not.
Oh, and there's Hush! What's Hush doing?
Oh no! What's happened to him? He's got front wing damage. Something's happened to Hush. He must have hit the back of his teammate or something on accidental, because he's got missing a front left end plate.
Right, okay, here we go. Will Boris Letterbox use his tyres to his advantage as they come now through turns 13 and 14 on the banking? Medium tyres versus the hard tyres. No DRS, remember guys, this is going to have to be pure slipstream and pure engine grunt to overtake. Will Lando hold him off, makes him go around the outside of him, but is he going to do it? Yes, Lando holds him off for now, makes him go wide on the apex as they're side by side now through turn 2, up to turn 3 now as well. Absolutely amazing stuff. Lando
He takes the lead.
has lost the position and Boris Letterbox into the lead.
What a move from Boris there. He goes side by side, soon pretty much into turn 1. And it was still going into it until turn 3. That was beautiful stuff by both drivers, how they kept it, the way they kept it clean there. And now Boris doing an alternate, maybe going for an alternate strategy than the cars behind him. Is now wants to push and leave the drivers on the hard tyres away.
It depends on what because now he's in the lead, now he can set the pace. He's got to pull away, and then will he then back off and then hold the distance and keep those medium tyres? He's got to do 21 laps on these medium tyres.
Yeah, I would say so. DRS is
Right.
now enabled.
DRS is now enabled, so that should help out Lando there if he can keep within range though as the cars, but it doesn't look like it. Those hard tyres will take a while to get back up, but the question is though, how far will Lando let him go away? Will he just try and manage the gap, and then when his tyres are the better tyre, pull him in, reel him in, and do it on track, just exactly like Boris Letterbox has overtaken Lando on track? However,
assume so,
Missy,
but
the other hard runner on the Red Bull though, who had this race absolutely robbed from him from the safety car there. He has got Corey Marshall in front of him, both on hard tyres, both on the same deficit of the age as well. Well, actually, Mitzi's are slightly older, but behind the safety car would not have damaged them too much. So I'd say they're roughly the same tyre wear. So it is going to be skill of driver that does this with a DRS assist. Oh, and Mitzi there! He's getting very loose at the back end and touching into the gravel. That means that Kid Cuddy in the Williams is right on his gearbox now. Will Kid Cuddy be able to capitalise on this and get back his 4th position that he lost at the start of the restart after the safety car?
He hopes so, but at the same time, I think what Kid Cudi wants to do, he wants Mitzi to push when Cuddy is behind him, so those two could catch up to Corey Marshall.
Yeah, so it does look like the top 6 are now starting to pull away, or top 5, sorry. You've got Cash, who's got Aldaf right behind him in his Ferrari, and they come to turn 8 and turn 9. Turn 10 now, so interesting here, the group of tyres that have got on there. We've also got XFR Turbo sitting there in P9, he's come out on mediums as well.
So yeah, it's different strategies for everyone.
Mediums. So will these guys be 2-stopping, or will they try and take these tyres right to the end of the race? It's a big ask, a very big ask, and if they're behind drivers, it's not going to work for them. They will have to rebar, they will have to stop again. But Rhombus is going to make a move on the inside of Dominic Bresner on turn 1. Does he make it stick? No, he doesn't. Dominic Bresner manages to keep the position.
Nice and clean at the moment, that's what I'd like to see. I think RSR Hush, all he wants at the moment is another safety car, and he will be back in this, but at the moment might not be able to see one for another while yet, I would say. So we'll probably see another big one happen. So now Mitzi is pulled away from Cuddy, So now
Almost
Missy
2
wants to try
seconds.
catch up to. Yeah. It's Corey
Almost 2
Marshall. It's on the
seconds,
back of
Boris
Lando.
Letterbox.
Yes, we got yellow flags. That was Sisu. I think he had a little spin. He did. He's got front wing damage. Mansell and Turbo now picks up a time penalty. And Turbo.
Right, so Corey Marshall is pulling in the Mercedes of Lando. Is Lando doing a bit of conserving, or is he struggling on those hard tyres? As Corey Marshall now in the Alpha Tauri is still right behind him. Can he hold it, and will he make the move shortly? But in the meantime, we've got Mansell right behind Aldao still. So will Mansell try to make a move as well very soon? Oof. It's all stalemates at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. They're all making they're all getting poised and ready to shoot it down towards the end of the race. Who can manage their tyres better? Tomic Brezina will have to stop again without a doubt in the Ferrari. So Pigeon Munch and Easton will gain that position back, and so will Oz and so will Legends as well. But he might still Hush, depends on what he can do on these mediums, might be able to get in front of him as well. And Aldalf there with a 3-second time penalty, so definitely not going to help him, not going to help his strategy there on the 16-lap old hards. He is the only one that has stuck to his original game, unless the game is decided not to tell
So
me
it's also. Oz's on 19-lap old hards.
Unless it's a game glitch, I don't know.
Yeah, possibly.
Right, okay, but Corey Marshall's in still within that DRS zone of Lando.
We've got Cash on the back of Cuddy. Pretty much picks up the 3-second time penalty. And yeah, Cash brought to the back of the Williams driver now.
Yeah. So Cash there making the move. Well, no, he's just holding position, holding fire at the moment. Mansell's trying to make a move on Aldaf now on the outside of turn 1. Around the outside, gets on the power. It's going to be the inside for turn 2. Nicely done there from RSF1 Mansell.
Yeah, lovely stroke there from Mansell. He managed to get the position done before breaking into that hairpin corner. So that's what he wanted to do, and done it wonderfully.
Corey Marshall is still behind Lando, still within that 1 second.
Only just at the moment.
The one to watch though at the moment is what is Boris Letterbox doing? Is he going to try and eke these tyres to the end?
I think so. He's just gone fastest as well with a 1:11.6, so that's the fastest lap of the race so far.
Yeah, but you don't want to use all the goodies in the tyres yet. It's like eating all the candy at once.
Eating all the candy in Halloween and not having any left up the day after.
Very interesting as well, but Corey Marshall and also Midsi there. He does seem to be keeping his nose into the picture, only just though. He's 1.5 seconds at the moment behind Corey Marshall, but has he got it together? Has he managed to like shake down and reconcentrate and start pulling back in? So the battle of the second, and excuse me ladies and gentlemen, I do have to go to the toilet. I will leave you in the kind hands of Blazer. We're currently following Corey
Oh,
Marshall
no!
and...
Roy Marshall just picks up a 3-second time penalty.
Oh no, that's very unfortunate. So he's got to do some movements on the track now.
Yeah, definitely. He has to do some major movement on the track. He needs to open a 3-second gap between him and Mid-C. So, for Corey Marshall now, he needs to get a move on just to stay ahead of Mitty, or otherwise Mitty will get a podium. At the moment, these are just staying locked together. We've got Cash on the back of Cuddy for P5. Cuddy gets a little twitchy there on the exit. This is not close enough. Then you got a big field of cars far behind, a few more further back between Turbo, Wombus, Brazina, Pigeonmunch, and Easton. It's just a 4-5 car battle for P9.
I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. What have I missed?
Not much so far.
And I did
It's
mute
like
my
Mitty's
headset.
actually close. I don't know. But Mitty's actually close the gap to Corey Marshall now, slightly. I say slightly, a lot more. It was 1.5, but he's now just under a second, and with it, and now in DRS off the AlphaTauri.
Is there a static on the stream, mate?
I don't hear any at the moment.
Alright, let's have a look.
Yeah, calling to put. Oh, there we go. Web. Trying to says pause again, but now Webb's is saying it's gone now.
Alright, cool.
So I don't know what that was about, but yeah. Yeah, looks like we're going to get a battle for P2 between 3 cars happening again. Between Lando, Marshall, Mitzi. All close to one another.
Nice little race development here, but also you've got Pigeonmunch and Easton as well. Easton on hards versus 12-lap-old mediums. Okay, so let's get rocking and rolling. 10 laps to go. Final 10 laps. You there, Blazer?
Mitzi looks a... Yeah, I'm still there. I'm still there. These, the top, the second, third and fourth are a lot more closer this time to each other.
Yeah.
As well, so we're definitely going to have a race on our hands between these two. Of course, Corey Marshall has that 3-second time penalty.
Mm-hmm.
So as it stands, Mitzi will have a podium. It'll be P3. Lando doesn't have a time penalty, so just see what happens here now. We might see a move from Corey Marshall on Lando if he's close enough, but at the moment we could see Mitty thinking about going to move on Corey Marshall when he's a lot more closer. He's getting closer and closer.
Sorry, I've just been asked if I got my beer for free. Well, my Guinness for free.
No. Steve Rondas now picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. But look how close Corey Marshall is on the back of Lando again.
Yep. This is going to be sizing up. They want. There's going to be a battle for second.
Yeah, definitely. Steve Rondas fastest lap on the soft tyres. If we see the ERS management as well, Lando is on 15%, Corey Marshall 40%, Mitzi on 16%.
Yeah.
So at the moment,
But
Corey
also
Marshall's got a
Mitzi
lot
is
more
very,
ERS.
very light on fuel.
Yeah, he's been running light on fuel since the start of the race. He's underfueled. As it stands, he underfueled the car.
Yeah.
I think that's what probably helped him get a good start and just pushed forward as far as he can.
Yeah, so he's hoping for a bit of maybe, well, in the last 8 laps now, so safety car possibly not likely unless something happens in the next couple of laps. So didn't spill anything on my headset.
Oh, Easton! Missed Easton getting past Mr. Pitchermunch.
Oh, that's unlucky. But then Aldalf has just set the fastest lap there on his soft tyres. So he's got 3 seconds to put on IGN Legends, who is on 14 lap mediums as well. So they'll be coming towards the end of their life. So how much faster is this man going around the track than Legends? Let's keep an eye on that one, guys, as well. But as we've got the moment, we've got the battle for second place here. So we have got Lando versus Corey Marshall versus Mitzi. And also, will these three battling allow Kid Cudi to sneak in on the deal and bring the rest of the train with him?
Possibly, yeah. We might see that happen. But I don't think these guys don't want the rest of the field to catch up to him. So they want to battle, but they don't want to battle too hard that it will lose them so much time between the leader and, of course, the car behind them. Well, the closest car that could be behind Mitzi, which is Kid Cudi. He's only 7 seconds behind.
Oh, what? No, I want to see this.
Yeah, but the current race lead at the moment is still charging away, and Oz are there with another fastest lap for the AlphaTauri Honda. So the soft tyres are so fast right now. The cars are light, the track is well rubbered in. Let's see what the fastest lap of the race is going to go to. Can one of the top 10 take it? Remember, only the top 10 get that extra point, and apparently Revster, the 20 laps, someone reckons they can do the mediums. Manson there, 3 second time penalty.
That is true.
So no, there we go. So at the moment, Lando is trying anything in his power to keep off the 2 cars behind him out of his slipstream.
And Corey Marshall looks ever more closer to Lando than he was before.
Yeah. Trying to get past that Mercedes.
Oh no, Boris!
Oh no! But he's 3
Picks up a
seconds
3 second
ahead.
time penalty, but at the moment he's only 3.9 ahead of Lando. So at the moment he is safe from him.
This could spare Lando on now. This could make him put down the gas. But also Boris Letterbox be a man determined to get ahead and pull at
Mitzi.
least.
Mitzi wants a perfect run on that corner to try to go for a moving Corey Marshall, but he's not close enough. But these three drivers are so close to each other. Then
They're following line astern.
Yeah, I agree with Petronas at the moment. I agree what he's saying at the moment. Lando is losing time to Boris, even though Boris is running those 18 lap old medium tyres.
Has
He's
Boris
still
up the
losing
pace
time.
though? Has Boris up the pace? Because he knows he's got that time, but he knows he needs to pull a bigger cushion. Has he been cruising around up there in the lead, holding the gap?
Yeah, I assume he wants to start pushing, but I don't think he wants to push too hard still. If he wants to make those mediums go to the end. Uh, the battle here between Lando and Corey Marshall and Mizzy is definitely going to be an interesting one. What's going to happen at the moment? Corey Marshall has lost a lot more time between him and Lando now, so this is.
But Mansell is going to make a move on Cash now on the inside of turn 1 as he comes through now.
Yeah.
What a move! Can he make it stick now? Yes, he does. He managed to take P6 from Cash.
Yeah, what a move from Mansell. Great job there from the McLaren driver. Moving up into P6 now. Next up, Kid Cuddy, the driver ahead of him in the Williams for P5. We've got Aldaf on the back of IGNX Legend as well for 10th. At the same time, Turbo overtaking Rhombus for 12th.
XFR Turbo there in the Alfa Romeo, currently sitting in P12, so it doesn't look like point scoring for Alfa Romeo this weekend, or this session.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Current
Let's see how
Constructors
close
Champions.
Mitzi looks a lot more closer, but Corey Marshall just pulls away. Catches up to Lando. These three are just ever so closer to each other. It is ridiculous.
They are managing
On lap
to
33 out of 36, 3 laps to go. Ooh, Mitzi has a little moment. This then. So he's lost a bit of time between him and Corey Marshall. But as it stands, Mitzi will still have a podium.
Quickly, penalty update for the viewers out there.
Yes. So, penalty update. So, Boris Letterbox has 1 penalty. Lando has 2 warnings. Corey Marshall has a time penalty. Mitzi has 2 warnings. Cuddy is a very, very clean boy. Mansell has a time penalty.
Ooh.
Actually, 1 time penalty. Cash is a very clean boy. Easton has 1 warning. Pigeon Munch has 1 penalty. Aldaf has 1 penalty. Legends has 1 penalty. Turbo has 2 penalties. Rhombus has 1 penalty. Ozza is only having 1 warning. Dominic Grazina, he's a clean boy. Zizu, 1 penalty. Hush, and finally Hush, no penalties.
Right, okay, there you go. That is the penalty update. And absolutely, Peppermeat, come on, Lando son. Can he pull it in? Can he close in 3 seconds of Boris Letterbox and snatch the win for the Mercedes team? Or will Boris Letterbox keep the Tango machine ahead just enough to keep the win? 2 laps to go, or 1.5 laps to go. And it does look like them mediums are starting to show their age of the wear of age. So, Lando has got it all in his hand. Can he just keep on pushing and pushing and pushing? At the moment, the gap is 3.9 seconds, but he does have Corey Marshall and Mitzi right up his gearbox on that Mercedes. So he cannot think twice about not going wider and move wider a corner and slipping up and letting the two Mercedes being overtaken. It is down to him. He's got to poise this last lap absolutely perfect. 7/10 of a second left. So here we go. Boris Letterbox comes round, turns 13 and 14 out. Hush there, setting the fastest lap of the race in the Red Bull on the soft tyres there as well. He thought might as well. So half a second in it, guys. This man, can he pull it away? Can he bag it? Can he keep it going? Can he push one more lap out of these medium tyres that are probably screaming at him right now? Or will this man here, Lando, snatch it away?
Send him inside.
It's going to be close. Gap at the moment is 3.4, 3.3. It's definitely going down to us. Hippoman83 says on the chat as well. There's a battle between Mansell and Cuddy as well.
Yeah, I've just had a quick look at that. I think that's over and done with now, to be quite fair. The drivers are spacing out, but hang on, Mansell and Cuddy. 3.2, Mansell is really going for it. But hang on, we've got to keep an eye on this one at the top as well. 3.2 seconds. Can Lando pull it in? Can he pull in 2/10 round the last two corners of this track? 3.203, 3.1, 3.13. It's going to be nip and tuck. Can he do it? Can he do it? It's 2.9 seconds.
He's done it. He's done it.
RSF1 Lando has stolen the win from Boris Letterbox by 0.042 of a second.
And Mitzi joins in with the podium as well for P3. Wow.
I mean, hats off to Boris Letterbox taking them mediums 22 laps. Such a shame that it got snatched away from that 1 3-second time penalty. But Lando is the winner of the day. Mitzi, great debut from him as well. 2 debut drivers on the podium in Division 1. Corey Marshall there scoring AlphaTauri a solid 4th. Kid Cuddy in Williams in 5th, Easton in 6th, Cash in 7th, 8th is RSF1 Mansell after that time penalty be taken all of his time. 24 laps, yes. Pigeon Munch there in P9. So there we are, guys. Whoa.
What a race. Yes,
Kid Cuddy gets driver of the day.
So it looks like he'll be joining us in the party as well to get his words of the race.
I don't bring I don't. This is a podium box.
I was invited to the podium party for driver of the day on Monday.
Yeah, it's up to the person that does it.
Alright.
Did
wow.
Boo AJ from Revster there. Go on, get him in. Right, okay. So there we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Lando, Boris Letterbox, Mitzi, Corey Marshall, Kid Cuddy, Cash, East. Wow. What an interesting race. And then unfortunately no one will score the extra point from the fastest lap because it's been taken away. Yep. So in the initial top 10, guys, Lando takes the win with Boris Letterbox being snatched away by that penalty. Mitzi in 3rd, Corey Marshall in 4th, Kid Cuddy in 5th, solid race from him, Easton in 6th, Cash in 7th, Mansell in 8th, Pigeon Munch in 9th, and Al Dalf in the Ferrari takes the last point for Ferrari.
Yeah, Ferrari scoring 2 points, not 2 points, 1 point there. But very entertaining race we had there. But Should we say we start off with interviewing the driver of the day and then move on to the podium and race winner?
Yeah, sure. You take driver of the day in second place, and I'll take third and winner.
Yeah. Just we're missing Boris, so we could quickly get Boris back in.
Mm-hmm.
Not back in. See if we could get Boris in the party. Where did he go? Oh, where did he go? Right.
Okay.
Right. So, Kid Cuddy, welcome to the party. Make sure your audio's included. Thoughts on the race day? It was a unfortunate qualifying there. Somehow you got a disqualification for apparently blocking the pit lane, so you had to start in P15. But you was making your way up through the grid, and you finished a nice P4 in the race. You must still be happy to get a decent amount of points for today.
Yeah, thank you. Good game, everyone, especially the top three. Them guys were so quick today. But yeah, I'm happy with that finish, especially after qualifying. I don't know why I got disqualification and that, but
you fucking shit.
yeah, starting 15th.
Lovely.
On the left.
Yeah, lovely. Starting
No,
15th,
sorry, I'm talking about the
I got-
background noise.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can hear that as well.
Sorry.
Starting 15th, I got quite lucky. First few laps, a lot of people were spinning and taking each other out, but just kept it clean, and yeah, it was a good race.
Yeah, well done. And well, next week we head to Spain. One of your favourite tracks, I'm guessing. Yeah.
I'll
probably be guessing-
last season, so it's not a bad track for me.
So,
but like
we're
I say,
hoping-
these new kids are quick.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, we're hoping to might see a glimpse of you trying to go for that podium next week then.
Yeah, but yeah, if I can qualify higher up this time rather than today, and then yeah, hopefully I'll be happy with points. But yeah, podium would be nice.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Well done on driver of the day, sir.
Thank you both.
Yeah, well done. Now we head to AJ interviewing our third place
Yes.
finisher, Mid-C.
Congratulations, Mitzi, on your third place. Debut race for Division 1 as well in RSF1. Tell us your thoughts and, like, cracking pole position, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. It wasn't bad. I mean, I got pretty lucky to get pole, to be honest, because I think I got a pole. Not a pole. I got a toe from the McLaren out the final corner.
Yeah.
But yeah, I take it. I mean, it is what it is. Race was good. I was quite inconsistent though. Pitted pretty early. I just wanted to cover off anyone trying to
Yeah, you
undercut
went for
me.
you went for the undercut, but unfortunately the
Yeah.
safety car robbed you of that.
Yeah, but yeah, even so, I don't think I would have gotten the Boris. But then obviously he had a penalty. But yeah, I couldn't really do much with the train with Lando and Marshall, I think it was. Not sure who that was.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was still fun. I enjoyed it. It was good.
Yeah, well, congratulations on third place and welcome to RSF1. It's like I said, your first race with us. Obviously, we're off to Spain next week. Is it a track that you favour or?
Yeah, I quite enjoy Spain, to be honest. If I can race, so I'm looking forward to it.
Brilliant.
Should be fun.
Good. Well, welcome, like I said, welcome to the club, boy. And we're over now to P2, back to LR Blazer. So take it away, Blazer.
Unfortunately, don't think Boris has joined the party, so we can't do P2 at the moment. So I think it's just going to be the race winner now.
Okay, righto. Lando, you very, very lucky boy.
I'm still in shock. I wasn't even thinking about the race win. I was just thinking about defending from the two cars behind me. Like, that last stint was so hard. So hard. And I was saving fuel all the time. And yeah, I'm very lucky to get the win, I think.
Yeah,
Some very
it
quick
was
guys.
very unfortunate that Boris got that penalty. No, like, hats off to him as well. I will give him a special mention of the day as well from my side of things. That was one incredible race that he drove today. I'd take them medium tyres that far ahead. Wow. But no, you were battling, you were doing some hard defending there against the other two cars behind you, Mitzi and Corey Marshall. They weren't letting you go far at all.
It's impossible to drop people around that track. It's too short, and it just becomes a train. Like, I was doing everything I could to try and get out of the RS range, and they'd always somehow get back around the lap. So, to be honest, I made a bit of an error when the safety car came out. I should have gone on mediums, but I ended up going on hards. But it is what it is.
Well, it's worked out for you today, so you managed to take the victory. So, is that your first of the season or second of the season now?
Second.
It's your second race of the season, second race win of the season. So that puts you very strong there in the championship battle as the season develops out. Spain, is it a track that you like or is dislike?
I did well in the social round there, so I go in pretty confident. But there's quick guys in this tier, so anyone can get pole.
And also with the two new current drivers, the two debut drivers today showing absolute top form there as well. Keeping you on your toes.
Oh, definitely. I wouldn't count out Easton as well. He had a bad quali. But
that was unfortunate for him. But he got some points in the end. I think I can't remember now off the top of my head. But no, it has been an absolute pleasure to bring this race to you, ladies and gentlemen. And tomorrow night, it's the last race of the week round Zandvoort, and it's my turn around there. I'm in my Alpha Tauri this week, so I'll be down there on track as Brundle and Stroll bring you Division 4 Zandvoort tomorrow at 8 PM on the Twitch stream. Remember, guys, Junior and Blazer will be back next week for Spain. Until then, guys, it's good night from me, it's good night from Blazer, and good night, I'm sure, from all the guys in the podium interview box. For now, though, enjoy your evening and stay safe.